Hi, Livy Girl, Jan Copeland, your coach here in the Livy Girl community. And right now I'm going to be sharing with you when to get the listing paperwork signed. What do you think, ladies? When should you get the listing paperwork signed? Well, right away, as soon as they say yes. I want to share with you a story that cost me a listing that led me to this strong belief in the minute they tell you that they want you to be their agent, that's the time to get the listing paperwork signed. So, as you know, I am no longer a full-time realtor. I am a full-time coach for you. But when I was a full-time realtor, I had the best appointment. You know what I mean? When you just walk in and you have such good chemistry with the client, and we just really hit it off. When I left there, we hugged, and the woman, she was an elderly woman, maybe 68, 70 years old, and she said, "I'm so excited that you came, because with you, I know that my home is going to be showcased with excellence, and it's just going to be great." And so when we were there, she had asked me for my recommendation for a painter and I think a handyman. And naively, I gave her that information. And unbeknownst to me, because I did not follow up, so that was something else I learned. I didn't follow up as quickly as I should have. She didn't like the quote that she got, the estimate. And so she asked a neighbor who they might suggest that she have over for an estimate. And it was a relative of the neighbor. And come to find out, it was a realtor's husband. And so 3 days later, I followed up and I said, "Hey, how are things going? I'm going to be in the neighborhood tomorrow, and I thought I could stop by and get the listing paperwork signed." And she goes, "Jan, I am so sorry, but your contractor was too expensive." And when a neighbor recommended another contractor, his wife is a realtor, and he's going to give us a really big discount if we used his wife to list our home. I go, "Did you sign the listing agreement yet?" And they said yes. So see how quickly his wife got the listing paperwork signed? Okay. Here's the deal, ladies. If you are at a home on a listing appointment and they say, "Yes, I want you," you ask for the business. Remember, in here I'm teaching you have to ask for the business. You have to ask 3 times during the appointment. And if I would have brought up the DocuSign on my laptop, or if I would have, had the hard copy paperwork right there, we could have signed the deal. So I learned 2 things. Get paperwork signed ASAP. Definitely learned that. And then the second thing was that I did not give my go-to contacts name and numbers anymore until I had a signed listing agreement, because they were like as good as gold. My contractor is amazing, or he was amazing, and the last thing I wanted to do was have him help someone who would not be my client. So anyway, when do you get the listing paperwork signed? As soon as they agree to you as their agent. So kind of obvious, but still I wanted to share that story with you, because it's never too early to get the listing paperwork signed. And I want to share with you one more tidbit, which is really important. Let's say they decide to go with you, but they want to think about the price, and they want to think about the list date. Write in TBD, check with your broker, but I used to write in TBD as to the list price. I said, "You know what, why don't we work on that, da, 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 da. But let's go ahead and get the paperwork signed so that we know we're going to work together, and let's estimate when we are going to get your home listed." And so if your concern is, we don't know what the list price is going to be, and or we don't know when we're going to be able to list the home, that's fine. Just write in TBD, and then you can later get it initialed once a list price is decided upon and once the finite listing date is finalized. But get that listing agreement signed, ladies, because that protects you from what happened to me. So signing off, as always, give me an email or a Facebook message, jan@livybrin.com. I am here for you, and I know that you're going to be a listing queen. All right, let's go do it.